Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of one of the rarest and most sought-after Australian coins, the 2001 10-cent Lyrebird featuring Queen Elizabeth II. This coin has collectors and investors talking as its value has skyrocketed, with some examples being valued at staggering amounts. So, what makes this coin so special, and why is it worth so much? Stick around to find out. The 10-cent coin is one of Australia's most recognizable pieces of currency. Since its introduction in 1966, it has featured the iconic lyrebird on one side and the reigning monarch, Queen Elizabeth II, on the other. But not all 10-cent coins are created equal, and the 2001 version is proof of that point. 2001 was a significant year for Australian coinage. It marked the centenary of Australia's federation, and as part of the celebrations, the Royal Australian Mint released a range of special commemorative coins. While most of the attention was focused on these special designs, a rare production error involving the standard 10-cent coin went unnoticed, at least for a while. So, what exactly makes the 2001 10-cent Lyrebird so unique? The answer lies in the design of Queen Elizabeth II's portrait. For context, in 1999, the Royal Australian Mint began using a new effigy of the Queen, created by sculptor Ian Rank-Broadley. This design shows a more realistic and detailed image of the Queen compared to previous portraits. However, during the 2001 production run, a small number of 10-cent coins were mistakenly struck using an older effigy of the Queen by Raphael Maklouf, which had been officially retired. This mix-up resulted in a mule coin, a coin struck with mismatched dies. Coin collectors love mule coins because of their rarity and the story behind their creation. In the case of the 2001 10-cent Lyrebird, it became a must-have for enthusiasts of Australian numismatics. This small error created a major buzz among collectors. So how can you tell if you have one of these rare coins? The key difference is Queen Elizabeth's portrait. If you have a 2001 10-cent coin, check which version of the Queen is on it. If the portrait is more rounded and less detailed, with the Queen wearing a small crown, you might have the older Raphael Maklouf design, and that could mean you're holding something very special. Once word got out, the hunt for this coin was on. Collectors and treasure hunters started checking their spare change, hoping to stumble upon a piece of this valuable history. As the story spread, demand for the coin soared, and so did its market value. At first, these coins were trading hands for a few $100s, which is already impressive for a coin with a face value of just 10 cents. But as collectors realized how rare the error was, prices began to climb. Today, some of these coins are listed for thousands of dollars. In rare cases, exceptionally well-preserved coins in uncirculated condition have been valued at tens of thousands. For a coin that was originally intended to be pocket change, that's an incredible transformation. But why are people willing to pay so much? The answer is rarity. When it comes to coin collecting, scarcity is king. The fewer there are, the higher the demand, and that drives up the price. Estimates suggest that only a small number of these mule 2001 10-cent coins exist. It's not known exactly how many were released into circulation, but experts agree that it's a fraction of the total 10-cent production for that year. With so few available, collectors are willing to pay a premium. If you're wondering whether you might have one of these rare coins, it's worth taking the time to check. Look at your old coin jars, check your loose change, and keep an eye on the 2001 dated coins. Pay close attention to the Queen's portrait. You never know, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Of course, as with any collectible, condition matters. Coins that have been heavily circulated, scratched, or damaged will be worth less than those in pristine condition. If you think you have one, it's a good idea to get it professionally graded or at least have a reputable coin dealer take a look. Grading services like PCGS or NGC can certify the authenticity of the coin and give it an official grade, which can increase its value. Buyers are willing to pay more for coins that have been professionally graded because it guarantees authenticity. While it's fun to imagine your pocket change turning into a small fortune, it's important to be cautious. Some sellers may try to pass off ordinary 2001 10-cent coins as rare finds. So, make sure you know what you're looking for before making a purchase. The rise in value of the 2001 10-cent Lyrebird is part of a larger trend in numismatics. In recent years, collectors have been paying record prices for rare Australian coins. The internet has made it easier for people to buy and sell collectibles, and the demand for unique pieces has never been higher. But let's be clear, not all old coins are valuable, and not all 2001 10-cent coins are worth millions. Only the ones with the rare Maklouf portrait have the potential for a high payout. The average 2001 10-cent coin is still worth, well, 10 cents. So, where does that leave us? The 2001 10-cent Lyrebird is a perfect example of how a simple mistake can create a collector's dream. It's a story of rarity, human error, and the passion of collectors that drives the value of these coins higher and higher. If you're lucky enough to find one, you could be in for a big payday. But even if you don't, the search itself can be a fun adventure. There's something exciting about digging through your change, knowing there's a chance, no matter how small, that you could uncover a hidden treasure. So, the next time you're handed change at the store, don't just toss it in your pocket. Take a closer look. Check the date. Check the portrait of the Queen. That small act could make a huge difference. If you found this story interesting, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. We've got more fascinating coin stories coming your way, and you never know which coin in your collection might be worth a fortune. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting.